fast, fair. Fox Toledo News, First at 10 starts right now.
Wicked weather first at 10 all night long. Heavy rain and the sounds of thunder have pounded throughout the region, but one place was hit harder than others. Here's Barrett Andrews with the Fox Toledo Storm Tracker Chase team.
We actually started our chase tonight over in Monroe, where they had a tornado warning, but that didn't really turn out to be anything major. When that storm, though, moved over Lake Erie, it ended up hitting Catawba Island, and you're going to see the amount of damage, probably the hardest hit in the region. Pieces of tree just split in half, and when people saw this thing fall, you can imagine they were pretty scared.
You could hear them cracking and popping and falling on the roof, and then they'd blow off the roof and blow in the yard. And yeah, I was glad when it was over.
Paul Wilcox and his wife were stuck in their trailer when the storm hit, listening to everything come down around them. That includes this giant tree that snapped into pieces across the street. For a while, it was blocking the road near the Miller Ferry dock, and it took down some lines with it.
The bad part's in the back.
Closer to the center of the island, folks along Woodland Drive cleaned up from the woodlands that couldn't handle the wind. They're sadly used to that. Most of the trees in this front yard were wiped out in the November 2002 tornado.
There's a branch down on the wires over the next street.
Joe Johnson's got double the problems cleaning up trees while waiting for power. Sure, most of the island is knocked out, but this tree will keep electricity from reaching his house without a special visit from Edison. So it's safe to bet that it'll be a frustrating night all over Catawba Island, maybe even all over the area, judging by these damage photos from our media partner, the Sandusky Register. So a lot of people are probably thinking what Paul is thinking.
I'm too old to go through this crap, you know.
On Catawba Island, Barrett Andrews, Fox Toledo News, First at 10.
I guess.
Thanks very much to Barrett Andrews and our Storm Tracker Chase team for bringing that great video and those photos. Right now, it looks like a much improved weather picture. The storms have moved out of the area, and the clouds are actually starting to clear. Outside, you can see any rain in our area well to the south and east. Regional clouds showing that that big white mass, that's the clouds that were associated with the storms, and they really remained to the east of I-75. That I-75 corridor acted as a separator from the stronger storms. Our current temperatures right now in the lower 70s, and it's the warm spot would have to be Lima, I guess, and Defiance at 74 degrees. We'll continue to fall off just a little bit during these overnight hours. We'll be back to mostly sunny skies by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, and around 70 degrees at breakfast. We'll see temperatures tomorrow a little bit cooler and less humid. We'll talk about that coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Doug.